John Dramani Asankusu Mahama Ghana Mampani Etrese Sedie Ntokwa etimi ama bokone ne potamu ayedin no enya de ese ne fata wo se wo hwe na so dweba na ya to aso akonsam fufuro emu aso ye hwe Ghana pomdin sam so de atudwa se aman makoma kodumi ensa no mu hia ye doctors ne nurse fo se on be ko ho akoye adwuma nti Ghana ben hyehyeye e wo saade ne ho one fufuro emu ye beko en crying circle potamu hono ene dwadifo anton no ma adai a wono mo ekire se amaronefo Nigeria fo abeji wonu dwadi ye no aboso a moton no ma 11 cedi wo hono na yakọ amarone ensem emu populio a wotoso edunan ese basabasa ye koso Israel ne potom Gaza papreso no e wo so mo hwesa asomdwe beba ho Express Group yeda wonu masifise onu krai mu anadwe enwumre nya dikase ebremo eya kwantu nsem a Express Group ebeboa wo akyerɛkyerɛ mu akyerɛ kwan abefa so obetu kwan akɔ abrokyire ukosua de nso asa wo international exam bia pesa wo ye IELTS GRE ni de keka ho a obekyerɛ so obesi atwerɛ no na fe wa register e de ama ofre wo 055 555 0067 055 555 0067 0249 000448 Bosheba Electricals otonkade ahodo papa wires nyina e wo Bosheba Electricals from 0322 030838 0536 095 966 Instagram so or TikTok so sa e bosheba.electricals obekwa akohu enoma Bosheba etoni bi na Newman Kale Department of Nursing so opese uye nurse adwuma na usua nurse yie pa no a obemu abo degree e wo nursing wo ho o hostel e wo ho no certificate a obenya ne ho no e valid o de kwa brochura obetimi de aye adwuma wo ye ochira de weekend evening and after we regular session so if I atwoma tachiman asante mantem eben kwada so so obi obeche BSc nursing for number sim bia ne frɛ 0574 661 117 0574 661 117 ana 0267 330 492 midi edi PSC ladi ensem no entremo eni Jubilee House Ghana omampani atenaye na meka sei eye empanifo na yiri ama mamprugu akosra owura John Dramani Mahama Jubilee House hono omampani edi tudwa sei esan tokwa akosam ne menteme ho asenti ba zaman lafia asomdwe eni boko ene mpotemo
Bokonto kwa ho sensema na otwe ewu mi ya ekoba se dipensia na asato anu mo siedo a nam so ma Mahama yarega de nsem ne koto emrahye bedwafie anim no aka ho bi ama Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama e de ababadwa se fa bia bokokwa koduru no emeye hu aka ne bokona obi bia nya woni fa hodi ayi na dwuma na enema ekoso sene ekono omampani Mahama nkase mu wa bra na nanu matrankonya bi free tifido mantem ekosra no wo mampani atena ye no wo wie ne se hu akwa pa neni age se nananum bi ahya ase adwumadi sonko akotokohene otumfo ose tutu otosumenu edi se be yazumje ba bokono oboa amanakoso pan so be di obetimi bia aboa ne nipa hodo na akasa se be ya wonyina baji atum na asumdwe etimi ababoko.
The protracted conflict in Boko continues to pose a grave challenge to our national peace and regional harmony. Boko, which has always been a booming and prosperous commercial center, is now a pale shadow of itself. Nobody is happy about this situation. Youth move around on motorcycles with sophisticated assault rifles and fire indiscriminately. The conflict has affected everyone: Bamprusis, Kusasis, Bises, Moshis, Hausas, and all other ethnic groups living in the area. Many professionals have fled the area, and public service workers are refusing to be posted to Boko. Let me commend your Royal Majesty for the dignified and statesmanlike manner in which you have responded to these tensions. Your calm and reasonable voice has been a source of guidance to many, and I sincerely appreciate your commitment to peace. I was with His Royal Majesty Nana Osei Tutu II 2 days ago and he briefed me on the cooperation you have given him in finding a final traditional solution to the conflict. I commend you for the concessions you are willing to make in order to see lasting peace in Boko. I take this opportunity to humbly urge all stakeholders to speed up the mediation process so that peace can return to Boko in order that residents can return to their normal lives as soon as possible. The government remains resolute in restoring lasting peace and stability in Boko. This includes enhancing the security presence, support for conflict resolution mechanisms, and deeper dialogue with all traditional, religious, and civic stakeholders.
And Chakra and Ablekuma North were told about officer, but what Commissar say, one to Bani BM Ewo police stations a Dunkron, Nantawantawa be a sea horn, na ora tete yohono, where Ghana police sahene, or say, take a fadi musu. Okacha on say, who be between us, as I was officer, 1 year we king crane, or beshe, na watch one.
Central and Upper West regions, which have experienced significant police interventions. There have been 59 suspects with 23 standing trial in illegal mining cases in Samreboy. And also at the same place, we have also retrieved 106 excavators in one particular operation alone at Samreboy that have been pounded, and these efforts are not solely about enforcement. They aim to safeguard the environment, protect public health, and ensure that our children inherit a sustainable future. However, while we have made progress, we are also aware of the persistent threat posed by the electoral violence. I must emphasize unequivocally that the Ghana Police Service does not condone, support, or overlook any form of violence associated with our democratic processes. We are currently investigating the recent incidents that occurred during the Manor preliminary and parliamentary re-election. Footage is being reviewed to identify the perpetrators, and we will ensure that justice is served. Preparations are also well underway for the Apecha by-election, for which I have constituted a technical team to oversee election-related security arrangements. Similarly, it must be emphasized that professionalism and discipline remain the bedrock of any law enforcement institution. Our internal oversight systems are working, and no officer is above the law. In the Ablekuma incident, the officer found to have misbehaved was referred to the PPSB for investigation and charged for assault. This sends a strong message to the public and our personnel that misconduct will not be tolerated within our ranks. Honorable Minister, the well-being of our personnel remains a top priority. We are investing in initiatives that aim to boost morale and create a supportive environment where officers can thrive. Encouraging personnel to take their holiday leave, improving access to healthcare, and expanding household schemes are all part of this effort. Our sports teams have also brought pride to the service and nation. With recent achievements both nationally and internationally, let me highlight.
Yanko Apomde Ensemu Government Accountability Series. Aswaya wo Ghana ha no ebu ankonta e kire wonu adwuma sedi esiko na no na owura kwamna minta akando Ghana Apomde eswafo e dia tudwa se jindade ya zobre pebe free se aman dumiensa ehia Ghana Apomde adwumayefo ne wonum aye adwuma pa.
Apomdina adwumayefo ahodo a waje ntete wo schools ahodo mu a na nso bepem se kase wonya adwuma nye akwakoye dadwena enam so ema aban atisuo yi eguso aye nhye se beye obeyipa baabi ede won ahye enomu ana okofa adwumadie bi baaye a ochirim se akonya ba beda ho na sankrofo bi akwa ama ahodo so akwakoye adwuma enkra efri san hye aban ye mu bachire mu a ama ahodo be se dumiensa na ene wayi mpanyifo asotre se obehia o my Ghana Apomdina adwumayefo ni bi amoa ba ye juma wo memu olunyamfo kwabena minta kando eyo swafo da pomden so yen ano opani nka se mu no wechi mi se akoba na sa na nyese bia o my Ghana besisa apomden adwumaefo nyina akọ ankrofo manso na aban be ye ama ebi akọ na ebi so aka ha abo ama timemfo awu memu so enya apomden adwumaefo ama wasa yade no nso enya ahoden edi akọ onyuma so.
Past 6 months alone, we have successfully finalized the employment process of over 10,000 nurses and midwives, with many more to come. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to share that we have taken decisive steps to clear the salary arrears for 321 pharmacist house officers who completed training in 2024, with payment now being processed. While 1,621 qualified pharmacists await permanent employment, we are prioritizing their recruitment as part of strengthening our health workforce. This is just one example of our broader commitment to clearing the backlog across all health worker cadres, ensuring every qualified professional has the chance to serve and strengthen Ghana's health system. To complement government recruitment, we are exploring managed migration and private sector options. Regarding managed migration opportunities, over 13 countries have now expressed interest in recruiting Ghanaian health workers. We are formulating policies to ensure these benefits are fairly distributed to both our health system and our professionals. Furthermore, we are also investing heavily in their professional development and welfare to ensure a motivated and skilled workforce. In this regard, the government has implemented conditions of service agreement with our health unions.
Yeko circular one cramantemo, omuche kaso be the daddy, it just on the free say, Nigeria for abeji won majuma, ata won many say, sekaji.
Well, I'm more secretary, and I will buy on my answer for him. Eddie had this man on my penny, John Dramani Mahama say, foreigners, Eddie, on what you mean in Alpha. And can you win say, foreigners, the way of wholesale, and your retail, and so about secretary, foreigners, I do a minimum in Alpha. To me, before was on Munya Biano, on Munya Bia, and see about sorry, so person, reset our Ghana there. Oh, sorry, no, yet, send a bear the four more Ghana, ever bought a winner who buy.
Yes, sir. Yeah, okay, see a car, a or Maji Juma, aye. A whole Aji Juma, aye, I was secretary. Ama at the Ohambe Abaha, Yesika Ashi, and Juma Bia, was secretary, a whole word, yaye. And Yama Yaton table so a whole word yaye. Repair the more repair phones, a whole word yaye. Mobile phones were yeton, a whole word yaye. Now, Adia Yakran said, a year or more, Yama, Yako Dubai, Echo China, Echo for Yama flew on Montana. Or more than that way we are. I'm a Jumana, Pakistan for. Omo na atwaye edwemu ama niema na omo de amaye no ya fa ne se abusuafo ya de ma 10 cities ya wo ba Ghana no omo de abetra wo 10 na wo ton 9 cities ebe ye den ana ayeji ebe ye den ani etia tia stock ebe ye den ye tia hwe ma ebe ye den ani etia employ workers enu ti ye wo ha se ye dwadifo kwa ye wo seko ye adwuma aboa oman Ghana yesu ye contribute ye quota ama members enye adwumaye hwenipa atwa hashia thousands of people yan fire how empoto abanso ye de yan for say shop biampo efa nipa mienu miensa empo empra wo mo na say 1,000 shop pa enipa over 3,000 people ana ye empra wo as adwumaye fi yensa ene ye be ye den first year ye ba circle na ahoho ena ewo ha enitina circle no-go area. Police for every half flashing point. It be BSC police for the two. It's a Obechi a conform and Sawaha. No Mumienu, Hoho. Obechi a conform a Numa, a more and 9 Hoho. Yentimate now, Emasani Maui, M. Kosu. It's yes, now by say, Sa a whole 1 hour 1 year to my father. Yes, sir, I say, yeah, one of our networks, yeah.
But I come down for your party.
Afei amanyosam yenko NPP amanyoko no mo woboa ho na ekira wono makohia mu ewo University of Ghana Sports Stadium enkrai ho na afei wo national delegate conference kese no ahyehye so ewo mu so manfo nti ho ase efa nhie mu a wono ekọ no na so say de tie bia no on be nhie mu no.
All these principles, all these values, and what it is, are going to build our party. Now, we are able to carry the and ensure that we come back into office to offer the proper development that they can live. I'm not promising research, any kind of research tool. Rebuilding needs necessarily every and your recommendation, with my recommendation, let me remold this, rebuild it. Remolding the system people. As we have known this party, our punishment will change. And I can see that the party, so and yet that I can see that over the period, I have to for one kind of make date for anything. And in these results are also the achievement. But the same Ghanaian people actually said, and this is actually option. That is what 4 years ago. When the money was 80 million, 200,000 euros. I hope the food said, Ghana, for the food, said everything. Now they are as a movie, and that is exactly what they said. We're picking up on the lessons that they want us to do, and that upon our return, we'll get back to do exactly what they can do. That's the real
National Youth Organizer NPP Mebnudom Freni ena wakasa Salam Muhammad na sisi ayekwa homa no so na ene Bernard K Dalzi akodi enkomoni ahwe baby ahosiesie ne ahobobo eduni sede enkramantem ho esitie Bernard Majwe
ye ne o pesi
eda se sawasomu enkran to say yebesa ko Bernard K Dalzi ho na yene no akodi enkomo na NPP amanyoko no dwumadi a wono ebo ho na ekina abaso New Patriotic Party leadership empanimfo kendifo delegate conference ena wono eko ebinum susu se wono kwakoye campaign wo ho no se da bi no ma bi a wono koye no mo asiesi om ho de ahwe amanyoko no ne kankro no se de enoma esitie nti yehwe animo se conference no ebaba so ochina ebekoso ewo sports stadium ewon kran University of Ghana Sports Stadium ena dwumadi ebekoso nti wo hwe ya said etie no enoma na etwagu na hobobo wono mo eboa wa hwe said omusi esiesie park na so de party colors esiesie ho no mo yenko Bernard K Dalzi hobiem na yene no enkodi enkomo Bernard otemenka
metonka
yo wada roma mi ntio
okay mama Oyerepa so ina ajo wo animre ye tene se ene na MPP edi bibia tisha so se ene ni ochina na mbaye delegate conference na obahwa ha ene na wo se delegate na omutumi team e won kran na obahwa ha senia ahosisi na eko na eyese yi o hwe empanifo bi te se nkaneni vice president Aliu Mahama na picture ewo nkanenu omampanin John Ejekunkunfo na picture ewo ho Dombo omina picture ho yese empanifo etitiri na oma be serve MPP akoyina ende uhu omina picture o ha se papa pa yi se na be ya enka be se yayi obi afiri ede bia afiri ama empanifo ni na ede om picture apa se na wo hwe MPP Franka ehi o ha ya dia se papa pa yi na wo hwe a omo atake se preparation no na omugu so omoye omobobo potential omobobo omobo system o so omo ba ni na eko so ho o share flag on one baton and to Pinoma in a motor. Pesi Ubaka, it's a divided the Naquemwa, almost a program in Ebabaso. Now, we bring out a fee, other regions, every PM. On what she showed when you must say, never a Tina program ever cost. And to me, sir, is there a cost Naquemwa Pesi?
Kai call me, why in our war and crowd your through aber Bernard K. Dazi and I didn't cry a free incrementum a brand new patriotic party and PP Amanyo Kono a Chinanyameboa delegates conference because so a war and crimentem honona Yengra and Sanfu Fro Emwe Ghana Emrashe Bedjamo Bedjokua Yapa Womo Mushe Apumde and some so HSA a dry and Hanma I friend of haben Bruno Ebino National Health Insurance Authority Ombe say Kowa Research Manufacturing Limited Ruby o Mayeno Omode Ebeka National Health Insurance Hona Afe Yede Edi Ejuma Kowa Mixture ka ho Kowa Plus Mixture and in Rubia Aka Eka ho.
We are not doing more scientific work here, but when we get to the scientific part of it, the scientists who come together will know exactly what it is. So we will not go deeper into that. And that is why even in 2019, I gave it up to the government of Ghana that we should put together researchers, scientists together, to come together to research into it and come up with scientific data and parameters guiding the use of the product. But this is a research institution and we believe in proper scientific analysis and proper scientific data. But that's the only way you can say it is a cure or not. So a lot of money has gone into it that there has not been any single support from anywhere since 20 years. So when we got the 80% from Noguchi, that was 12 hours we were able to get 80% efficacy. I thought that was the time Ghana was going to applaud that, hey, look, we are heading somewhere, but I was targeted. Hey. I was saying, hey, stop him, what is he saying? I was saying, I'm not saying anything. I've come up with something. Let us subject it to proper scientific analysis. That is what I'm saying.
It's for Ghana. The money will stay in this country. Infants will even progress better because we share border with you. The time has come that we all have to believe in the mantra of research in this country. As a committee, we are ready to partner with you. Work very hard with you to get this done for Ghana. And why shouldn't we have this on NHI so that we all can afford it? It is not on that list, drug list. It's expensive for now because so much money and fund has gone into it. We understand you. But what if we partner you, get it onto the list? I can get it for those that are demanding from us. I'm very sure that you do have an on-site hospital for treatment, something of that sort. If you do, I think we should expand that and see how we can bring more people in here. But assurance, it's not question, the assurance is this committee is ready to partner you. It's not about you. It's not about the brand, Professor Duncan. It's the country called Ghana.
One district, one factory, Jumedia, Ebaye, no. Nene hon sama kupiemu wa mrashebe fia anything Eyedom kese na no ni ura mahama yarega ekyese wode hwehwe animu ene di se adwuma no obi wo hokra company wo amfata se be one district one factory na no ene ura okyerebe fi oye ranking member woka eye committee ehwe edwadie enwumanwuma akase ene akwansransam so ede etudwase bagaskia banya sa na tie na emom no se de se ene omo edi adwuma no.
The majority leader got it wrong in the first on the floor of parliament by saying that these businesses abuse the incentive package given by government. It's not true. There is no evidence to that effect. Note that this is the only policy that was initiated by government, that the government open-handedly, or without any hesitation, decided to make it so available and so accessible for anybody to take part. So government didn't have anything to hide. We didn't have anything to hide. We gave everything out. The package was so clear. We gave 5-year tax holiday to people who wanted to be part of the business. So in Ghana, the corporate tax is 25%. Government decided to grant 5-year exemption to everybody who want to be part of the 1D1F program. Government decided also to give some import tax waivers to people who want to import raw material for production and machinery for production. These are things that are standardized across the world. I mean, in the world of business now, you cannot decide to thrive your industrial sector without incentives. Then you can't do well, because every country that is doing well in industrialization are countries that have given its people the opportunity to access incentives. Good one. It can only be grown when the people invest more. Government invests more in the businesses. How does government invest more? Government can only invest more through giving incentives to these people. And that's exactly what we did. And so there hasn't been anything different from what I've said. But the majority leader on the floor of parliament said that companies abuse. Which company? There were standard, arrangement and procedure that these businesses have to go through before the businesses can be given the opportunity to become part of the 1D1F. So it's not that you want to become 1D1F today and tomorrow you are given the opportunity. No, it's not true. We don't do it like that. We go through rigorous procedure. That's how to pass through. We go through a lot of inspections. We go through a lot of feasibility studies. We hire a consultant to even do what we call, this is a very international study, but I don't want to bore you on that. We do a lot of work by going through your books to be sure that this business is a profitable business before government will give you a chance to become a 1D1F company. So there's nothing true about what you said.
Yeko enyinem na odi kro wo ho ene nana amwabe otoso mienu wo se Anglo Gold Ashanti oboase mine baby a sukuu bi won pese wonum esie ne nyade a ebeboa sukuu enkwada nti ebe ya sukuu no won fa nko baby foforo na emoa berema bakwaku nyameche won sem no nto aso
yes sabi otwemba bre obobofo so beden ebebre na de wom nyina ne se ye nyina ye negotiation table baby omususu so mu yi efri no ane no impenifo ye se 13.5 acre land no eyade a eson dodo entinka omo maye a land equal to size no omo pese omo kosi school no esiso no asem ye ba ye yatena se na ya ngase ye from na ye de to omo nim se ebi abedure no enya de a ebeboa na emom no ya maye ho kwan se omo ye school nim free ho emom bebi omo de besisisi na mprempren no ena eye asem they say you 13.5 acres no na baby a ka ho asem sisi omo suo no risk na wo ho na so because enkwara motofe na ekwakotwa kwan ni ade nti ya consider sa na we na ye de omo so omo nyama ya omo de bekọ baby a enia na omo no omo nya krado say kro na ya ma ye ho kwan a omo ato fence wala fa ho a obi antimi nkwa afu mu bio no obi antimi nya ku adwuma bio no mpenimfo ne nkwara nyina tete fie no alice ye nya bibi sa ti say adwa na eno na beboye enti omuntie ya yenye de
ya kwa so manage biseji akwa bi so ma sisi ache enti no bani aje se obi akere na adwene yo kemmemeka bi abreso enti biseji omuso be kwa so pam na je ya kan makwa ehu adwuma ama ede anije aba timika che mamfo nyina se omiya abotre na yemfa ye nintu eji se de ya kan de eye baba mama ye de fata amekuro no so ewom se wa du sika na ebe nanso bebia akwa ne yempa esese ye ma wuhunu se bebia akwa ne yempe emu ankwala no ehon kai no enam ho bebre afa ho so ye pese ye no commercial center ma ye ne ma diska bebre oman no kire ho de school no ebekọ ho bebia teacher fo betena bekọ ho ene ma pi bekọ ma bu ankwala no enti the center na ma ye kansa no Tibia na ada jina na ma yeshi ya no dem se we de atwa nim se om de mu papa beba enti yeni age se
yanko special report to emwe polygamy aware dodo ususu se Ghana yagitumpa na ebetnase a ebebo na ebinim osusu bi efa wo se ebebo wo bibi mu oyokoba na akua free etoaso
Enema bi ekwoso ewo Ghana ya mani din de da any homosexuality. Enipa bi ehia won adwen se person nanka ya papa no ma wo matwa mu kro no. Se ne be ma na ho odi betimi bia na oware oba hodo a ope. Ene ya sori ne nioma bi nti sa akwanya ni ho bi enu nti na ama homosexuality ekwoso dodo ewo Ghana ha se. Ye no manfo wedi nkomo na ebisa won se. Wone won ya adwen won a wo ka se ye ma ma kwan mo nwae ma dodo ope ni nti. Ana wonso ne ne nya adwen se na wa adwen eye wo.
Homosexuality na ye man se ne aba no. Me momu dia me gidi se enye aware dodo ene mema tu atwa. Eye social media na aba. Ene aban ese come to me they come expect say ka aban fa the starting of grade be ento because na akwala be 10 years kra ofa ni phone an no ye de ope no we social media TikTok no other Facebook ne YouTube no other there and na educate enkwala no wasa anyoma ni na and system ye wo mu ka say ware bebira anya say misro meka o wa unipa na wo ha wo
e wo hodada ba ne hu ne yehu enam se social media samba yenti ena yi no hama obi ehu se wo hodada oba dada be ma ne be ma da nti no de nya de betimi anya no awale dodo no be ma we ni tu atwa
enya awale dodo na bre homosexuality ate homosexuality na ba ya ache yana nanum ka na tetiti nyina na ede na ho bat na nye dodo se de na ede abe ena awale dodo so no ensi sa homosexuality ne de ekwan ala se memma o mko yesa ade na ma ne bibire ho anko betima akwose wo mwere epe para ade na esa honhom bi na abetena nipanu
be ma no oba atedi a oni so odo ne ni kwaso kofo obi foforo se oba so be ware na ka no hu se obale mi no betimi ahwe mo kamade eye ene ye mbla ba so nim so ntimi nhwe mo na befa na beteti npakoro de enye enti de osika beso no ene oso wo ye so nim so sika nso a ni kwaso kofa obi won chai na oyira be hu na de ntokwa bebra ba se ebusuam
because soromo gomoria na sa niema ne wo ho no nyame abufu hyew ba wo mo so eno na nei aduru ye so a ama ema ne mema eda ema ene ma eda ene mema omo nso eda enti se ye ka se ma no ena mema no obi anwale mienu ne miensa bifi se no emwa because ewiase awie ye nanu ana aduro
ona wo che wa adwi nyina e kire se nya aware dodo na betimi ama homosexuality anu abrase e wo memu ne me wo se aban ne boa no ye nhyehyɛ ya e betimi asisa anuoma ne nyina no kwan oyo kroba na etwa fie ene bi
Yanko Ejwasozani kas soa kudiba wasaba yamfesika ni agro yesisika bi apie life enam dwumadie bi ekoso ewo omayi mo Isaac Anna etwaso
Bank of Ghana ade atugwa akere se embrembring oman Ghana sikasem no akonanim yiye ma embrembring a yere kasa yi oman no gross international reserves no akonanim akwakodu 11.1 billion US dollars ewo jumbusumi no awie na eyi enam so ma wode toto import cover enso a enengenso eye 4.8 month ni mu no akwakodu 8.98 billion US dollars ewo afim pinu ene aduonu anan no emu na Dr. Johnson Esiama edensem ahuru inara atugwa bre a monetary policy committee ekoso no de tugwa akirese embrembren amaino external sector no ekoso renyin enya agina na nanso ma embrembren won enya Infaso a enon eye 5.6 billion Ghana cedis na fenso surplus enso eye 3.4 billion US dollars ewo afin pinu ene aduonu anum ne fa a enen edikan enen no sa wode toto wa ekirese omai Ghana sikasam embrembren wa afin pinu ne aduonu anum yi mu no ejina ne nanso yi.
Inflation, as you are aware, has fallen to its lowest level since 2021, and the cedi has appreciated over 42% year to date, while gross international reserves have risen to over 11 billion, which is equivalent to 4.8 months of imports cover, while provisional trade surplus records about 5.6 billion. But let us be clear, currency stability is not merely a technical victory. It's not at all. It is a psychological one. It shapes how people save, how people invest, how people transact, and ultimately how they trust the state.
Na Oko Bank of Ghana bejoko bi owana akache bi oho ekire se wono masese bu nkonta ehunu se Ghana yekoye ni mu sikasemu a yegina ye na so yenya mobosa.
Monetary Policy Committee MPC enen ewo oman Ghana sigasem atana kese Bank of Ghana edi atugo akire se imbrimbring nyama horo nyinara edi adanse se Ghana sigasem inyina so no eriko yi baba pa ma imbrimbring aboa ama ne sigasem so etimi agina ne nanso wo meeting ahoro a enen ekọ so na PMC di atugo as imbrimbring macroeconomic indicators ni nyinara edi adanse se eyade oman Ghana sigasem no eriko yi baba pa Mr. Esiama a wonen oye kwankyere for order Bank of Ghana no eden some nyina to go akire say bring inflation erokonenim said na woro hwehwe na fei external buffer enso agina na so yi eyi nam so ma bring arishemu a amanfo ewo my Ghana sikasemu no esan roba na echibiu emu na odi to go akire say bring my Ghana headline inflation no akonenim papa akoduru 13.7% ewo June busumini mu sanso na oman no gross domestic product enso no akonenim akoduru 5.3%.
And Ghana stands today on a firmer footing. Confidence is returning. Economic momentum is strengthening. Colleagues, this turnaround is not cosmetic, as we always say. It is structural. It is backed by stronger fundamentals, prudent macroeconomic management, a disciplined monetary policy stance, and a growing sense of national purpose. It's not at all. It is a psychological one. It shapes how people save, how people invest, how people transact, and ultimately how they trust the state. Confidence in the city, therefore, is a mirror of confidence in our institutions. It is a barometer of sovereignty, a symbol of our unity, and a driver of our collective economic.
Yegusoya bokase no edi amamu yetwan ho akofa aboafo nkrato yeba yebekọ sports agopramaso ne akotie ehonsem.
Abusuafo ebraso se enwumre nsem a yaboaboa no sa godie mu nsem yede edan mo ewo kasebo no eso women's afcon nyame ya adom ochena Black Queens ene Algeria mabawa no ede ebo ani na coaches ede ma two teams no makasa ene enwumre ahead of gamer eno ebaso nyame ya adom ochena ye obi ewa ha ye bekọ Accra to folk ene Francis Ajete wo mu court nsensem ni mu ene PFAG achokrata ede akoma FIFA nsembe ena okrata nim die ntikra no mo chokrata no ye be cheche mu ewo kasebo no eso asante kotoko wo mo edi new signing asa aka say aye dubako ensemben ena player no wo kan ni dinkra edi say hefa ena free buy we ni afoforo bi ena aboabo no say akodie mu nsem aye de dan mo ewo kasebo no so mi din edi Solomon Carter ye sha ase edi free women's AFCON 2025 egusua ekoso ewo Morocco na nyame yadmo ochena Black Queens and Algeria way a quarter final gamer and basu coaches edema two teams no meche Ghana and Algeria makasa na Kim Las ejinemu as head coach edema Black Queens so they are two just say ochina game no enu kwan say ni team no esro Algeria mabawa no.
The coach since before he coached in I know that he coached in the French league, and also I coached against them in China actually, so I know he's a really good coach, and I'm not surprised that the Algeria team is very organized, maybe potential the best organized team in this tournament, so it shows that the coach is doing a good job there, and it's going to be a difficult game for us for sure. We need to do our things. We need to keep building. We're pretty new as a team. We have many young players. I've only been in the team for 5 months, so we can see that we're doing better and better, more or less for each game. But in the end of the day, we need to take this opportunity, like Josephine said, that we need to not be scared out there, instead see it in the opposite way, that we actually have a great chance to go to the next round. Just be there, do our best, and I'm sure that we have a good chance to.
Kim Las, head coach Edema Black Queens or Kasaria na Farid Ben City. One also ye Algeria mabawa no omu coach. Ono so di two just say modern boy. The mabawa na dine edi abedru quarter final no sa modern boy na ena ochena omo di koshia Ghana no mo hwa ni mu ese ombe Ghana edi Efrim.
Of course we will join the quarter final, and it's against a very, very strong team. The way is the same like the group. We will try to do our best to pass this quarter-final, because everything is possible. Even if Ghana is a very, very strong team, I think it's close to Nigeria, and it's a very athletic football. But at this time, we want really to prove that it's not. It's really, really how we play that we. It's because we play very well. We joined the quarterfinal, and we want to prove that it's very important for us to respect Ghana, but we will play.
Yetwa and semne so ewa crowd to folk bobo kuno ase enche and a court of arbitration of sports. Womu share house of folk say omuntia sika botene be 116,000 Ghana cedis Emma Francis Ajete. Ninya ne se na omuni player no ewo contract. Na kwan house efa so twa contract ni mu no na enyemra kwan so. Enra and a heart of folk etia sika no Edema Francis Ajete ene PFAG Professional Footballers Association of Ghana Macho Krata ede akoma FIFA omukache FIFA se sika omu share heart of folks omuntua emfama Francis Ajete no omu etua se sika nti ebeya nka FIFA asemo a eda ho no me check cars asem no omu enclose sa ensensem ni nyina ne se heart of folk etua sika no ede ama Francis Ajete nti no PFAG letter no we wish to inform FIFA that the player Mr. Francis Ajete has received the amount due to him. We therefore request FIFA to formally close this case. Interno krata PFAG ejinem ede ama Francis Ajete omacho ede akoma FIFA omo Chelsea sikano nensaka intine say how to folk emfa omo ho na omu niewie ewa Asante Kotoko Boboko na so ene Kotoko adai player for Freddy they say okabo my players edu baako ena Asante Kotoko e de o mabeka team no we ye friend no Inusa Musa na Inusa aba no ena de tudwa so ono so de woni mu a obeye e de aboa Asante Kotoko Boboko no oba be dan na dia ma chitafo ni nyina wo mahunu
Timwe me fit me nkra bempa na de bia meka se one day mebo Kotoko oma me namfo mo nim nyina nim se ma dream ya che se Timwe mebo opportunity we amanya no nim se so pa anti dia me wo no ma the meet maga se me supporters no eni age because the way I'm see bobo no me a very skillful pa and I made the goals so back home. And I team way uba a trophies and also me work here say my bad team me work here say trophies de meji biama team way ansana se me free ha and ko me mama free ha.
Enti Inusa Adams nsem wodi tudwa after say oba abedon Kotoko Wamu eboboko ni ejire no so na ye de agodie mu nsem asi e okase bone so anwumre oba pa prisi e de anigide nsem eto aso Femi Solomon Carter
Ebusia mame ma wakwaba ema wajo emfa umra enije kasiye so na me amede obeso mo mediane obapa prisi mayembo umra ensem no mu emfa amamo ene mede wo kopie mu ewo apreku my daughter mame fie o tresed eduane a obedi kra ene ehwo ayedenti aboafo emra ne sra bem
brochire ankra kuma se ba bia sofu bia ya hodiye Abraham doctor mami na framu. Daddy ati ye edi amedi kura ni minya. So wa ye ba bia meda. Ayo sambra o. Dan no. Tutu ba mi nese se senti o meni na swani ni so timfu ngo de ba wa. Mama ni amabo. Ye unyama dre neri kwa mobo. Wewe ube abianda kura won kasa be family sakura ntumi nsem. Ukura wo be su. Banda ta mami o. Bini mi fira ho yo. Ipe mo. Asafu nyina. Insada min sayem. Bongo de. So Onyame mu a onyama de neri kwa mobo. Eze mi kasa kura nyare.
Abusia ipe mo so ampa. Ubeshema bia sofo apreku my daughter mama da busia ya rehosem esre Ghana sofo nyina Ghana mawiase nyina
Ebusia ye bo edira ensemfofo mu ediama odi aye de wokopie mu e wo Stone Boy asoye ene wo de nsem bi abeto wo sese akwanya beda ho pa dia na kire se obedi MP e wo Ashalman
o person obeya na so mbe penya mama ye nyuma na ka ho dia na menya skese ya no pa no no mama me tumi na ma twa business you aside on mama me consignment now you hear I really want my next 15 really oba my madam for beka say wa France ni face no te o hwe no remember France mi face say okay Stone Boy be MP but we can allow you to do music that one you may consider no I will consider say the say microphone say me to my and me jai bibia for 4 years now me state me you can say vision better you can you manifesto yes Ashama na ebi ame to my costa the Ashama for so anya Ashama me krum alakple me free alakple na ma kom papa ho angloga I know the me to me okay media my vision. Media na me vision board at all. Na say me companies farming ayeye ebia poultry farm ko ne ade. Na me so my Ashama na ya pensa say me hu ahemfo no e dey talk is cheap but
ebusia ye to aso e de ama odi ama memfa nkopie mu e wo agrada nsensem ye ba ye ho empanifo e de abeto ho se omo ye nhyehyemu bi e de afa sika bi ho na se nyame ye omo adom na se de omo pe omo nsaka de a agrada asore no ye betum
yes namokoto namonyanisa yes Mama part my wado namokoto namonyanisa namokoto namonyanisa
the day. Enemre ebema mede anigye kase no asi die du so eye amonone ensem mede uja piesie ladi mede ede obapa Prissy Makramo
yabeko mo si krombo china yenim se eho military soldier for na edi o mine so na wagu abato komisa o mine sisi a kire se enye hwe ba amfani chicken fa so bia ni abato komisa ewo mine mu eso
Asra Doma edi akonya ewo Mosi Krubo Kina Faso memu a Captain Ibrahim Traore edano no edi ababa tudwa se abato komisa ewo manum na yade a watwam opani chiremu a na abato komisa odwumadi a odi Asra Doma edi akonya ewo Mosi Krubo Kina Faso memu a Captain Ibrahim Traore edano no edi ababa tudwa se abato komisa ewo manum na yade a watwam opani chiremu a na abato komisa odwumadi a odi ewo Burkina Faso memu no eye kankuto na ebo oman no oto aso edi tudwa se afi bia abato komisa ewo Burkina Faso memu no omo musika be se $870,000 a eno odebo no ho bra eno mu eno ochiem se omfa so pa bia emre oman nti to be a bekoso Burkina Faso memu interior ministry and ebehwe ne nyina mu no nipa hodo a wo Burkina Faso memu chiremu a ye nyina ye hwehwe ya hodo a Captain Ibrahim Traore ene na Shradom ye se be ya obetimi atena konya so na bra ode a hye July 2029 obeto aba Burkina Faso memu no osanso ebedin kunim enipa mi so to aso se ye aye anamutu bi a wo tu se be ya obebra manyeku ahodo no ase na temamufo wo menu enya akwanya kra enkoto aba enko ba bi owo na emum no oka onfa hodie ahye
enipa bia na wokwa kope eye bambo e wo Catholic asori what Gaza potem honum wo mo firi mo nam so e ma populio akasa se wo mo hwe ma asomdwe mram potem office nipa ewu no edoso
Arosem cry na a free Gaza mpapere so eba echimu a na Israel man na atotopa ya ma akwakoto Holy Family Church kale kasafo bia ewo Al Ali amase kasa nipa miesa atoyemu wa etwa na mo nsie do ma afoforo nka yi prayer so for pani oda asafo na no kra eda ayasa bia Sarah Hussein aka ho bi ama pani a on da Roman kale kasafo ni nyina no Pope Leo the 14th ababonti abechire ne ye odi akasa se sabonefo sama ekoso no entwa yi a e se Israel man hwe arehosama asie ne so na oma etuo kwotwere de atwere na asomdwe etimi ba empapere no eso eno mu na Benjamin Netanyahu a oye prime minister ema Israel man no aba abonten de chopa aba achemi se eya dia na Israel akofo no topa ya woto no na enye Holy Family Church ho na woto akọ nanso ekoto fomye eno ene kan obi e man koto ho a ni akwakodi awu a ente se
Kasia no asie dia Sedema Newman College ho na wo wie school no a o certificate obetimi enya eye degree afen so certificate no valid wa brochima mu wo ye school no regular weekend any evening also opo ama na ba beche BSc nursing number samedi to dwa obetimi afremu bia 0574 661 117 0574 661 117 026 73 30492 02673 30492 Express Group nso odi obetu kwa akwa abrochire akwantu nsem ne ho asem bi se bia no ofra obeboa wo amotu kwan 055 555 0067 and 0249 000448 Bosheba Electricals and kania hodo wise hodo pepa cha fana hodo de de awia ho de charge Bosheba Electricals obenye bi ato ye for 0322 030 838 0536 095 966 ye de kase nu esia nyama mu nyina monihwa adehye Dominus Vobiscom Eradiasum Vienkao